Hey guys. Today we're bringing an old series back. So if you remember back in like December or January, I would react to photos of kids crying over stupid things instead of videos. And I think this is part 8. I forgot. I'll have to look. I might be wrong, but I think this is part 8. Um, But no, I think this is part 7. Yeah, this is part 7. It's part 7 or 8. I don't know. But yeah, bringing an old series back, and I'm pretty excited. So yeah, I looked back at my channel, and yeah, this is part 8. I also had to look back at the previous video anyway to remember where we started off. Remember where we started off with this video here. So yeah, let's get reacting. Oh no, you gave him the book that he wanted, and oh no, that's actually not he wanted the other one that's just like that. He's stuck in a box. Don't worry, I helped, and he's over-exaggerating a little. Yeah, he could have totally just gone out himself. He just wants attention. Frick you. God, I hate kids that, like, fake cry to get attention. Initially, she was crying because I put the cat back on my flashlight. Then she was crying because I took a picture of her crying. When the pastor calls you out as a menace in front of the entire congregation. He doesn't look like he's crying. Someone woke up in a mood today. He wanted a bite, so after making him lunch, he refused to eat it. I had to make something else entirely. Wow, just kids, bro. Because there's bubbles. What kid doesn't want bubbles in his? What little like 5-year-old kid doesn't want bubbles in his tub? He didn't want to wear his new boots. He probably wanted to wear mommy's shoes. How Harrison feels about our road trip going? Me too, buddy. Yeah, that does suck. You were excited for a road trip and then you can't do it. You can't read books in the bathtub. Oh no. Frickin' news. Alright. Turned off Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer. What's that song again? Oh yeah. Yeah, I know that song. I'm not gonna sing it because I don't sing, but Mom wouldn't let me break Big Brother's glasses. She couldn't pull her leg warmers over her butt. Oh my god. I don't want to pull this over your butt. You're too young for that stuff. He couldn't lift the car to put in the... That car is bigger than you. Of course you're not going to be able to lift that. I wouldn't let him chew on power cords. Oh, yeah, no. Definitely don't let a kid do that. Her noodles were shaped like stars instead of Elsa. Oh my... There was mac and cheese shaped like Elsa? That's a little weird. I always thought making mac and cheese that was the shape of certain things was a little stupid. Crying because it isn't raining. Like, I can't just control the weather. I can't just make it rain. An ice cream man drives away and you didn't get it. Now, I kind of get that one. That one's kind of valid. I told him he couldn't eat his lollipops. Oh, when I was younger, when I was like 6, even after I was done with the actual lollipop, I would just chew on the stick too. I wouldn't put him in the bin. What, do you want to be trash? You guys left me all alone over here. Oh no. She changed her mind. Changed her mind about what? Ice cold? I don't know. I saw this last second I saw that she was holding something, but I didn't. I wouldn't let him bring the cat with us to Target. Target doesn't allow pets, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I wiped a sticky spot off her cheek. The sticky spot was her best friend, bro. Why'd you do that? I put her down after she begged to get down. Well, what do you want then? Apparently the texture of this bread is different than yesterday. And that's something to cry over. He thought there would be biscuits with dinner. Who wants to eat biscuits? Because his brother won't eat the other cheesy stick that he offered him. You don't get upset at someone for not taking your offer. That's just... I feel like that's just kind of attention seeking. He had to say goodbye to his McDonald's toy even though he got a brand new. Wait, what? I broke his hamburger. She's cutting it up so it's easier for you to eat, asshole. God, I just had to swear, sorry. I told him he couldn't water the grass while it was raining. The raining is already doing the job, bro. I wouldn't let her in the kitchen while Daddy was doing the dishes so we could make dinner. Okay. I ruthlessly made him put his own socks on. Yeah, you were so evil. That's the most evil thing you could ever do. Someone was not happy that his coffee was just... You're too young to have coffee, bro. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm gonna expose you. My mom used to let me drink coffee when I was like 7. When your balloon no working. It probably doesn't have helium in it. So just go get some helium and then it'll float. Because balloons that have helium in it will float up. But balloons that just have air in it will probably just stay there. Inflated. I tried to feed him dinner. Oh, sometimes I really don't want what we're having for dinner either. I was like, really, Mom, you're making me eat this, that looks like throw up, bro. Because 2 pieces of cake is never enough. I think 2 pieces of cake is enough for you, bro. 2 pieces of cake is probably enough for me. Because I won't let him run the sink water for 10 minutes straight. What, you just want to waste water? I opened the door that he just... Who would need to cry about that, bro? Like, why do you gotta cry about that? That's so dumb. Alright, I told him plastic bags weren't DHS approved toys. What? What does that even mean? That's the same kid! He's even wearing the same shirt. It's just not black and white. Because we can't leave the refrigerator door open while he rearranges the condiments. What? Why are you crying about that? That's like, why? When you pick out the adorable leotard, I probably butchered that word. Made for you, but you're also 2 and you don't want photographic evidence. Okay, I don't understand this one. We wouldn't let her eat Mummy's antibiotic pills. If you ate those, you would die. Probably. She believes clothing should be optional, but when it's 40 degrees and rainy with errands to run, it is hot. Yeah, 40 degrees is hot. 40 degrees is very hot. It's the record-breaking highest temperature in the world. Because I gave juice? What? Do you mean because I gave him juice? Think a few minutes pass by quickly, then you've never heard a 3-year-old waiting for pizza to cool down. I mean, Sometimes I kind of think that, dude. I'm like, come on, pizza, just be ready. I want to eat you now. But still, it's dumb that he's crying, even though he's 3. And 3-year-olds cry over everything. I got her up from a nap, and she immediately proceeded to lay at the top of the stairs, kicking her feet, yelling what sounded like, "I want a salad." What kid wants a salad? Don't all kids want, like, chicken nuggets and pizza? I'm not daddy. What does you want, 2 daddies? 2 daddies. 2 daddies. Sorry. That's from South Park. She was, looking for the dog's finger pickies. So I told her that he doesn't have any. Yeah, I'm pretty sure male dogs don't have finger piggies. I won't let him play with the knobs on the stove. Oh no. Yeah, definitely. Her fingers are pruny. Is it from after taking a bath? I think. I used to like that. I used to play with my. I used to play with my fingers after they were pruny from the bath. I got a Coke Zero out of the fridge instead of making coffee. Well, you might have just been so used to using coffee, but then one day you decide that I just want to be lazy and I just want to get a Coke Zero. And I was like, "Mom, what?" And then he is like, "Mom, what are you doing? Aren't you gonna make coffee?" Wah. I don't know why you cry over that, but Dad was crying because I won't give him the Mo oranges. What? What's a Mo orange? Okay. Well, that was. Shut up, freaking chainsaws! You guys hear that? So dumb. I hate those stupid chainsaw things. They're so loud. They're almost as bad as the motorcycles. But anyways, yeah, that was bringing back the Kids Crying Over Stupid Things series, and hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys still like it. And I'm gonna go now because I have a lot of videos to film today. Okay, bye.